Hey there, I'm Kristen Smith. I am a real estate broker with Keller Williams Realty in Albany, Oregon. And today I'm going to show you how to get a teeny tiny staple out of hardwood without damaging your hardwood floors. So what we've been doing is we have been working in our upstairs. We pulled up carpet. We were going to put new carpet down. And when we pulled it up, we found some yucky flooring underneath, but I peeled away a little bit and we discovered wood floors. They're so pretty that we immediately had a flooring contractor come out and take a look at it, and he confirmed that we could definitely refinish these floors and make them beautiful again. So today, as I was pulling out staples with these bent needle nose pliers. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am not a contractor person. I am going to probably use terms and words that don't sound right. And that's just how it is. But what you're doing, first of all, I want you to know, we're dealing with vinyl tiles, not asbestos. So just putting that out there to start with. You want to make sure you have some kind of a glove or two on your hands, preferably two, of course, because these staples are really sharp. And so most of the staples we've been pulling out have been like this size. So they're just kind of the normal staple. Well, what we found underneath here are itty bitty teeny tiny, like 1/8 of an inch staples. And on the wood floor section right by the stairway, they are flush with the wood, and we don't want to wreck the wood. So I was trying to figure out how I could fix it and realized that if I take this tiny staple and I put it underneath, I could have a bigger area to grasp and then pull it out and get the staple out. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Hang on, got to turn the camera. There you go. Okay, so right here is the staple. Not sure you can see it, but it is teeny tiny, and nothing I can do with these needle nose pliers is letting me get it. So I am going to grab this piece, this staple, and I'm going to hold it with my needle nose pliers. I'm going to take the one edge and shove it underneath one part of this tiny, tiny staple. So it's not likely to make a lot of damage. It could definitely make a little bit of damage to your floor, but not. Oh. Of course, we have, this is how we have. I said we're not perfect people here. So, what I'm doing is I am sliding this underneath. And I get it in a little bit on one side, wipe the stuff away. And go from the other. Sometimes you have to bend it a little flatter to make it go through. I'm gonna kind of take this here and bend it out so I've got a little bit more straightness to work with. It's always, if you're thinking about like improving your home and stuff, you want to make sure and do things that are gonna improve your home's value. And carpet's going to improve your home's value, but it's not going to do as good or last as long as maybe refinishing the original wood floors. So here's a good reason to wear gloves. You don't want that stabbing into your finger. And I really hadn't had this much difficulty with the other ones. I've done this about 4 times now, so I know it works. But I guess it's a good thing to have a challenging one if you're making a video. There, it's coming through. Now it did start sticking into the floor a little bit, so I'm going to pull it out and do it from the other side. And now, see how it's coming a little bit, little by little. There we go. All right. So there you can see we've got the staple underneath the staple. So you want to pull enough that you've got a little bit of leverage, and you can loosen it and maybe lift it a little bit, but the best way I've found is to, once you have this underneath, bend your staple, bend the edges up so you can grab it with the needle nose pliers. Like I said, I'm no contractor, but I've got both pieces of it here. I'm gonna pull straight up and out, and there's the staple. Came out. Just kind of like, just like that. It just hooked it. Hope you found this helpful. Good luck on your wood floors.